Starting a cafe has always been a boyhood dream ever since I was exposed to gourmet coffee like 10 to 12 years ago.
Ops has been something that I've done for quite a while, but what I lack is this guy, the creative portion.
Today, Stellar Cafe meets Ryan and Jacob at Equate. Ryan, first thing I noticed are those math symbols in the logo. Is that just style or is there something else behind it?
Basically, Equate Coffee is a place where people come from all walks of life to have a great cup of coffee. That's the reason why it's called Equate, to balance things out, to have different people from different walks of life. Yeah.
This is a very cool area, but I wouldn't expect to find like a specialty coffee cafe in Tanjong Pagar Plaza.
It's a semi-CBD place. We have HDB housings alongside with office buildings. In this vicinity, you have old shops, bakeries. We wanted to bring a fresh look to this community by giving it a very creative space.
We get different age group, the younger crowd, the office crowd, even for the older generation, 60s to 70 years old, uncle aunties. That is why also one of our items on the menu is local coffee.
Obviously, we sold you the machine, so I have definitely got to talk about that. So what makes you decide on a Synesso S300?
It goes really very well with the whole interior of the shop.
It's a low-slung machine because for our concept, we want to be able to engage with customers a bit more. Even though when we place the cups on top, we still could see them face to face.
A lot of time, cafe owners only come to us when the machine breaks down. They don't really believe in preventive maintenance. So what's your take on that?
All the maintenance should be done at least once a week. For us, it's always the QC part of the cup that we serve to each and every customer.
But for the Synesso, even gaskets are easy to change. It's easy to clean because it's all powder coated. So yeah, it's quite fuss-free for us.
I think a lot of new cafe owners didn't realize how tough it is to run a cafe. So which aspect do you think is the toughest?
I think it's all aspects, I would say. It's everything from renovation to profit and loss to customer experience, trying to get a grasp on what the general demographic of people want here. Everything is difficult. Yeah.
Different people got different way of brewing coffee. My tamping strength might not be the same as my team, or their tamping strength is not the same as mine. To get the best out of it is definitely one of the toughest things. Yeah.
There's so many cafes popping up these days. So how does Equate differentiate itself from the rest?
When he shared with me what he wanted to do, it really enticed me a lot because I think that was what was lacking in the industry. Not just another plain old brown cup, but something to tell a story just with the cup of coffee. So that's kind of like the drive for me to always want to go back to work.
For me, it's serving coffee and see all the familiar faces, all the regulars coming back to grab a cup of coffee from us.
If you're dropping by Equate, try the cannelé with a flat white in an 8-ounce cup. I bet you won't regret it. Ryan and Jacob didn't pay us to be on Stellar Cafe. I just featured cafes which I love. If you know where Stellar Cafe should go next, let me know. If you want to stay in touch, subscribe or leave a comment.